What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a new video. This video is going to be another trade review on a trade that was taken on Wednesday, January 22nd. It was a sell position taken, making about $1,000. This was taken on my XFA, my 150K XFA. So as you can see here in the top left corner, we've got all live accounts now. So we've got 4 XFA accounts totaling in 150, 300 for $500,000 in live funded capital. So this was a goal of mine. If you guys remember on the YouTube live stream last year, even like a year and a half ago, one of my big goals was to eventually get $500,000, $500,000 in funded capital, and it has been accomplished. And it wasn't accomplished overnight. It took time, right? And a lot of you guys just need to realize you have to give yourself time to grow. You have to give yourself time to accomplish your dreams and goals. And look, that may just mean day by day. What are your daily non-negotiables, right? If you can follow instructions and follow your routines and your rituals that keep you moving forward in life day by day, ultimately at some point you will hit your goals. So this is a pretty big goal for me, so very happy to have accomplished that. I've been funded, I think, $200,000 in the last 24 to 48 hours. So it's been quite the last couple days here. It's been quite the month. January's off to a really good start. Only had trouble that one day, but let's go ahead and talk about the 22nd here, which was today. Took this position on gold. It was a sell position, and this is kind of how it went down. So you had price moving on up. We come into this overall resistance zone there. London session made the move up, and there was a lot of resistance here. So a lot of resistance at 27.30 or 27.74 here, and you had some bearish candle closures now, right? So once this candle here closed bearish, that's when I decided to look into, okay, we may have a 30-minute fake out going on here. So I entered a position right here as price broke the lows here, keeping my stops back above the range. And ultimately this worked out well, right? Now we had a clean range coming down to the left to where I expected price to be able to move down to. We also had this advantage point here, right? So we call this, let me highlight it here. We call these levels advantage points, aka like TP1, right? So TP1 was right here. The full target was to come down and fill that wick. Price struggled a little bit. We kind of pushed back up, and it's pretty interesting because last year, the year before, I would normally have my stop loss sitting right here, but through experience and just chart time, I've come to realize that sometimes there's going to be better stops, right? And looking left, I did find the fact that we had better stops, and those better stops were up here. So I extended my stop loss a little bit. I don't fear that at all anymore, because the fact is, this is a combine, or this specific one is an XFA, but I've got room to risk, right? And if I do believe in direction, I'm open to having a little bit of a bigger stop to give my trade some room to breathe and work itself out. So this would have let's say like last year probably stopped me out, but was able to survive that. And yeah, from that point price just started moving down, right? So the 4 hour started driving down. The daily was also kind of in a targeted area and was really expecting some sort of a pullback. Again, clean range to the left hand side, noticing where price could potentially reject off of, and having that dialed in for the partials. Partials was taken, everything was closed, and that trade was a winner. It actually did come back up, and gold did move bullish there for a little bit of the rest of the day, but ultimately you had these pullbacks, and that's what I was looking for, is that pullback coming down as we retrace for price to continue moving up. If you look left, you'll notice that price also rejected to the downside here. So once we got that 30-minute closure, which is this guy right here, that's when I was open to saying, okay, look, last time we were up here, we came down. Could we make our way down this time? And if we can, where will we run into any sort of struggle? And that would be 27.64 there. And that's where partials was taken. And that was the trade. That trade made me about $1,000 here today. And that was, let's go over to the XFA account. That was the first trade that I took on the 150K XFA. So first day made about $1,000, and that was overall the trade here taken on the, what is today, 22nd of January. So stay tuned for more trade reviews. Tap into our YouTube live stream, plug into the clubhouse if you actually want to get more information, more education on how to actually apply these concepts, make money from the markets using these concepts.